and all the faster guys started to do the same thing, and they're all kind of following me around.
Okay, now following the race, you find are you losing a lot of weight, and because you're not taking in as many calories as you're burning, and then you have to consume quite a bit for the 24 hours after a race, or do you find you finish okay?
Well, I always finish hungry. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I'll take 2 scoops of Ultragen right away, and that'll keep me going for a couple hours, and then I'll just consume regular hard food as much as possible for 3 or 4 days, really. I mean, just get hungry. I really don't lose much weight. I might lose a pound or 2, but that's the idea. It's okay to lose a couple pounds. Some people gain weight because they have too much water, but that's all water. You do well if you lose a couple pounds, and I get it back in a few days.
Right. Now, so I know some races take place in the winter months or cold winter months, especially as you're going into high elevation. Even I'm sure you hit snow many times, even in the summer months. Yep. Does your nutrition change when it gets real cold outside versus a hot run and a hot race?
I think it's hard to say that. When it's real hot, you want to consume a little more salt and a little more of the EFS, electrolyte drink. But generally speaking, it's cold, I'd probably drink a little less water. But that's a feel thing. You need to consume a certain amount. But I mean, nowadays it's cold out. It's 20 degrees. I'm hardly drinking much water at all. But
now I assume it hasn't been smooth sailing in every race you've done, and there's been situations where you've bonked in a race and you've lost all nutritional aspects of it.
Sure.
Is there something that you do that helps you get out of that so you can keep running and finish the race?
Generally, if I really know I'm having I call it a bad patch once in a while, it really is just the amount of food that you're taking in. I mean, the bottom line is, if you're bonking, it's because your body has nothing to burn. You just got to refuel the body, and I'll slow down a little bit. I'll eat a little more gel, drink a little bit more, and then, continue on and keep going, and eventually, hopefully, it comes back. It doesn't always come back, but I haven't had too many problems the last couple of years, so
okay,
been working.
Now let me ask you, in between races, many athletes that go ultra distance, like the 100-mile races, feel that fat is a strong component of nutrition because it's a slow burning fuel that can fuel you for many miles. Do you ever focus on fat and making sure you consume fats and able to run long, or is that out of the equation and your primary focus is more the carbohydrate protein?
Generally speaking, it's been carbohydrate protein. I know fat is a good thing, don't get me wrong, but I generally go protein and carbohydrates. Fats are the kind of stores that, you can kind of dig deep to find those, after you've burned through all your carbs and stuff. But I don't necessarily focus on fat all that much.
Okay, great. Now looking into 2008, your goals for 2008, are you running 100-mile races, or are you doing something different in 2008?
I run in a couple hundreds, the Coyote 2 Moon in March, and the Western States 100 in June, and that's kind of a big competitive race. I hope to do very well there. But ultimately, my real focus is the Appalachian Trail. It's 2,175 miles, Maine to Georgia. It's all rocky terrain. It's pretty ugly. But I really want to take it to another level. I've been doing hundreds over the last 3 years, and I think that something like this it's really a different challenge for me. The hundreds now, I can almost get off the couch and do it, but running 2,100 miles is not necessarily getting off the couch. It's going to be a tough adventure, but more fun than anything.
What's the most you've ever run consecutively days? Have you run 500 miles at a stretch?
Kind of at a multi-day thing?
At a multi-day thing, or?
Not really. I've just done, the biggest thing I've really stacked together is 400 milers in 8 weeks. But again, in between those hundreds, it was more of a rest period too. So I haven't really stacked them. But I plan to go to Moab in April and run 4 50-miler days in a row. Or actually walk a lot of it too, but just to feel it out and see how that goes. Okay.
And the Appalachian Trail, there's a record, correct, that they're shooting for. What's it going to take for, how many miles a day do you have to run to, say, tie the record?
I believe the average day was 46 per day. It's 47 days, 13 hours, 31 minutes is the record. Translates to about 46 a day.
46 a day, and on average, that'll take you how long to run?
The 2,100 is...
The 21, on an average day, you'll run 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours?
Oh, well, again, conditions permitting, a lot of factors involved there. But I hope to wake up real early in the morning, start when it's just barely getting light out, and then continue till it's hopefully knock off my 50 miles and then bang, go back to sleep and recover. That's the idea. If I have to go a little bit into the darkness, I will. I hope not to have to run in the dark that much. But again, if I have to, I will.
And is there something that your fans out there, the runners out there, will they be able to follow you on this run? Will there be something online, or?
I'll have a tracking system. I'll have a tracking system on me that will allow you to click on a website and find me right on a map. And you'll be able to see where I am every hour. So people will be able to watch me the entire time that I'm doing it.
Great, great. Now let me ask you, beyond 2008, do you have a long-term goal in running? Is running going to be something you do the rest of your life, or do you see an end somewhere?
Well, I hope to be a pro golfer when I'm 50.
And you're going to run the course?
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be the idea to be fast golfer, but I'll probably run all my life. I'm very addicted to it, and you know, maybe go after more multi-day kind of records as I maybe slow down after 45 or 50 years old. The multi-day thing really intrigues me already. And those kind of races or runs, really, you don't have to go as fast. You just have to go a long time. And over the years, I've built that endurance. So now, why not take that to another level? You know.
Great. Again, this is Karl Meltzer, one of the greatest ultra runners of all time. Still at his prime now, running and winning races month in and month out, and an athlete of first endurance. And we hope to have him for a long time. Awesome. Thank you, Karl.
Hey, thank you very much, Robert.